This man narrates how Hamas was formed.
Let me tell you guys a story. Israel invades Gaza. No, I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about 1956, as part of what is called right now the Suez Canal crisis, when Israel invades Egypt and Gaza with the support of France and Britain. Now, as they're withdrawing from Gaza, they wanted to punish the Palestinians. So they go into a neighborhood in Gaza called Khan Yunis, and they capture as many men as they can find, aged 15 and older, and they line them all up and they execute them. But one 15-year-old happens to survive. The bodies collapse on top of him, and for whatever reason, he lives. And another 9-year-old boy is there as well, but he runs for his life, although his uncle is killed. Then Israel goes around to other neighborhoods in Gaza and does the same thing. In fact, they go to a refugee camp and they do the same thing, and a 13-year-old boy happens to run away and save his life. These three boys grow up and they found an organization that is called Hamas. That's Ahmed Yassin and Ibrahim al-Yazuri and Abdulaziz al-Rantisi.
So personally, I've not done research. I've not confirmed the information he shared. I actually have not done anything about it. But I have a question. If a country exists, does it have the right to have soldiers? Does it have the right to have an army or not? And if Palestine is a country on its own, do they have the right to have an army that will defend its state or not? Because what I am seeing, maybe I am ignorant, maybe I do not know anything, but if we are all calling Palestine a country, why don't they have an army? Why can't they establish a state? Why can't they have their own resources, run their own country and have their army? Why should they be intrusion by a different country? Why can't they have everything on their own and run on their own? And if they do have an army, where is their army? And if Hamas is probably their army, why should Hamas be, labeled a terrorist state? These are questions that are running in my mind while I try to find out. I still can't figure it out. And if you have any information, you can at least help me.
The reason I'm bringing this up is for three reasons. Number one, Israel has a long-standing policy of disproportionately attacking the Palestinians. And number two, a very long-standing policy at attacking civilians. They just captured whatever men were there and executed them. And number three, there is no military solution. There is no military solution to solving the question of the Palestinians. You cannot continuously attack them because their children are going to grow up, and guess what? They're not going to forget. They're going to remember what you did to them. The only solution that exists is the solution of justice.
هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة